This is the image of a pathetic loser. This is the image of defeat. This is the image of somebody that has no hope. Well, he had hope, but your hope was wrong because you was not getting out, boy. And we got another one. I love to see somebody with the face of defeat after you done mess with our people. Let's get it.
Chud is cooked. His worst nightmare came to fruition today. Oh, he is fried. Them good folks came to that courtroom and they gave Chud everything he been asking for. Oh, they gave him everything he been wanting for, man. See, I got to admit, people, I gotta confess. I have to apologize to my Lord. See, when the Devils was on X, the racist playground, they made me lose faith in my Lord, man. I thought...
Oh, shit. Your foundation ain't on solid ground, boy. Cause that can't make me lose no faith right there. Let's see what we got, y'all.
Today, he's a mighty God. Chud in his racist community was confident. Oh, you couldn't tell him nothing. They just knew Chud was coming home this week. They posted Chud would hopefully be out next week. The only thing keeping him in is this failure to appear warrant. And the reason why this was devastating is because they announced that they had secured 10 bail bondsmen ready to bond out Chud. So that obstacle was gone, and the only thing keeping him was this failure to appear warrant.
So they had all their ducks in a row. Well, at least they thought they had all their ducks in a row. But it was this failure to appear that was holding them back. That's the universe right there. Yeah, that's the universe. Yeah, you really think that you run this? This goes to show you that these people don't believe in the Most High. They don't believe in that because they think they run it. They think, okay, I'm gonna get all these lawyers. This is lining up right. No. God has the last say so. And God says you're gonna sit your ass still in that holding cell until he's ready for you to get out. And hopefully that'll be 50 years from now, something like that.
In his theft case.
Sound about right.
So he goes, even though he was in Davidson County's custody the night before court and then was relinquished back into Montgomery County as part of what seems to be a pre-planned plot to keep it in as long as possible. Once out, Chud will be evicted from the home he's lived in for 10 years. We're looking for a new place to live as he is now being ordered by the court to report the address of where he will be. When I first...
Yes, so he's gonna move from the trailer park into that little trailer that we seen him in onto a cardboard box. Yes, sir. That's what we need. And they're gonna repo that truck that he had that he was riding around calling everybody ninjas in.
First read that, it worried me, people, but I had to make videos with a poker face. I couldn't let you guys know that I was worried. I had to bring a poker face, because if I look worried, you guys will be worried. We had to come here with a poker face, but I thought, damn, how were they able to do this? Not knowing my God had other plans. Because what was keeping Chud in was the $1 million bond. Now, some way, somehow, dumb racist white boys was able to put together their paper, man. They was able to make calls. They was able to be grassrooted. They was able to...
Because it's not hard to find 10 other lawyers or 10 other bail bondsmen, 10 other bail bondsmen that's in alignment with Chud. Most of these people that are in power, in positions of power, the elites, that's why I always talk about them, they are in alignment with what Chud do. But they on a more of a snaky way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to know that they the devil. So they want to hide themselves behind all the elegancy and the, you know, being able to convey their messages and hi, how are you? Okay, we're good. This is how they talk to make you think that they're not the devil. But Chud, what Chud did is he exposed himself. They don't like that. But they are in alignment with Chud. That's how he was able to get them people, to get them bail bondsmen together. But God has the last say so.
To get the bail bondsmen to fold and cave, because we ain't making enough calls. the bill bonds that initially said we not bonding him out, they was able to cave to them boys because they made calls every day relentlessly and bully them into stepping up to bond.
No, they in alignment with him. They just waiting for us to stop reporting on Chud. Listen, when all the black people are angry, they gonna bend to it just for a time, just for a couple months. And what we do, we forget about things. We stop reporting on it, and then that's when they make their move. And then you're gonna see in the headline, yeah, Chud just got out. Ain't nobody talking about it. And then they been moved on to something else. They've been moved on to something else, pacified us with some other information. Yeah, let's get these ninjas free. Give us something for free that's gonna last about a week to get our mind off of the fight. That's why the Bible say a gift destroyeth the heart. When you give somebody a gift, they lose their fight. This is why they always giving us little fake incentives, but really the devil be in the details. They make us feel like they giving us something. Oh, yeah, and then we get we getting a stimulus package. Oh, we getting a $500, $1,200, and then we forget about the fight. This is how they do.
I know Chud. So Chud had the bomb package already secured according to them. He only had the arrest warrant for failure
that
to
was
appear
holding him back
because he went to jail the night before and got released like the morning of and couldn't make it. Okay. Well, he was back in court today. Now, this was something like the case that he was like appearing for was like a misdemeanor. So they thought, man, this is nothing. This is probably gonna get thrown out. Like, it's a little misdemeanor. He's gonna come out. So they was walking into this confident. Chud even came to the courtroom all smiles. He wasn't angry or sad as he usually is. Ain't no more puppy dog eyes in the beginning. Because he thought, man, I'm coming out. This is a misdemeanor. This is nothing.
Online streamer known as Chud the Builder is expected in a Nashville courtroom.
Jaxie is back in studio with us now to show us what's planned for today. Jaxie, good morning.
Nicole and Mark Dalton Etherly, a.k.a. Chud the Builder, is scheduled to appear in Davidson County today as he faces 3 misdemeanor charges stemming from an incident at a downtown Nashville hotel. Etherly, who is also facing separate felony charges.
Hey, look how this guard looking at him. Look. Look how the guard looking at him. Look how the guard looking at him. Oh, man.
From an incident at a downtown Nashville hotel. Etherly, who is also facing separate felony charges in Montgomery County, is set for a
Look, he just know he getting out. He just know he getting out. No, sir. No, sir. This is why we got to keep reporting on this. We can't leave it up to these news stations and all of that. This is why every chance I get, I'm reacting to this, bro. Just to keep it in the head. It's got to stay in it, because soon as we stop, that's when they going to let him out. Oh, yeah, the ninjas, they done forgot. They done forgot what Chud did.
Preliminary hearing before Judge Melissa Blackburn in General Sessions Court. Court records show the Nashville cases include theft under $1,000, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. The charges are from a May incident at Bob's Steak and Chop House inside the Omni Hotel. Investigators say Etherly live streamed inside the restaurant after staff asked him not to, then refused to pay a more than $370 tab after being told to leave. At his last court appearance, a bench warrant was issued after he did not appear for a scheduled Davidson County hearing. We'll be following the hearing this morning to learn whether this case moves forward.
You couldn't tell them they wasn't having a good day, bruh. They was straight aura forming that courtroom. Chud walked in straight aura forming, bruh. Had the chains across his waist. His hands were shackled, but he had his hands positioned like this, as if he was like an evil villain in a movie, as if he was summoning ninjutsu. I said, look at this guy, bruh. There's
And God gonna come humble his ass. That's what God do. He'll build you up just like he did Pharaoh. He'll build you up, make you feel like you were on top of it, and he'll knock your ass down. I'm telling you. That's how he do.
Dude who literally lived in a trailer park for the last 10 years.
That's why you must remain humble.
Trash is acting like he's some type of like sophisticated diplomat. Man, all right, bruh. But he got some bad news. So the first thing we found out is that bond is getting revoked. That bond is getting revoked. Okay, not the $1 million bond, but
like.
the bond for the misdemeanor he was out on. That bond got revoked, meaning he got to stay in jail. And you know why they revoked his bond? Because they deem him a threat to society, as they should. As they should. As they should, man. See, when you commit crimes in this country, the good white man said they have the power to hold y'all if they want to, if they deem you are a threat to others. And as they should. He is a threat.
Bruh, not only that, they got so many loopholes that we don't know about. They be changing laws by the day. Like, we don't even we be thinking that we know a law from a couple years ago. Nah, they done changed that. The very next week you learned about it. Telling you.
All right?
They got mad loopholes,
now, it's
bro.
a misdemeanor, okay. But you still have to prove that if you get released out on bond, you won't do harm to others. And how could they be so sure when you online, on X, on Twitter, on your live stream, you online saying that your grand finale is gonna be leaving a black man dead on the pavement? The judge seen this and just said, huh?
Yeah.
You want me to free you? Man, all right. Bro, stop wasting my time out here, man.
On influencer Chud the Builder will remain behind bars, accused of attempted murder and linked to dozens of violent videos online. Good evening and welcome to News 2 at 5. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. News 2's Lexi Wilson explains what happened in a Davidson County courthouse this morning.
Dalton Etherly, better known as Chud the Builder, enters a Davidson County courtroom Wednesday.
Look how he got his hair slicked back. Look how he got it slicked back. Ah! He probably called his baby mom like, yeah, I'm on the way. Is the truck still in the yard? Okay, I'm on the way. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't going nowhere, boy. Sit your ass still, boy. How you went to jail watching MASH for months.
Social media influencer facing charges in Nashville after he refused to stop live streaming inside a restaurant at the Omni Hotel and then refused to pay. But the hearing today mostly focused on a separate case in Montgomery.
And his lawyer just keep the donations flowing. Yeah, keep the donations flowing. Keep giving me that money. Yeah, his lawyer know he ain't getting
Montgomery County. Prosecutors played videos and reviewed social media posts made by Etherly, posted before the shooting outside the Montgomery County courthouse. They were racist.
And then don't forget the video that he made where it said that, yeah, I'm serious. I'm gonna really lay one of these guys down. And then it's gonna be in the news saying Chud the Builder did this. He said that. So everything he do is premeditated. Them people ain't going for that, man. Because if they do let him out real quick like that, everybody gonna be looking at them. And they not about to take that for Chud, bro. Then you got people that's willing to sue. Even, bro, Chud could do something on somebody's property and somebody could sue that person. Somebody could sue those people. So I'm telling you, bro.
And violent.
So even social media would recognize what he's saying is improper? Yes, sir. And improper is a nice word, correct? Yes. All right.
Etherly is charged with attempted murder in that case. Etherly's attorney argued the court should consider threats his client receives online.
Mr. Etherly has made complaints about people making threats to him, correct? In fact, to the local sheriff's, well, I say local, we're in Davidson County, but to the Montgomery County Sheriff's Department, he's made several complaints, including people threatening to chop his infant son's head off.
In the end, the judge sided with prosecutors and revoked Etherly's Davidson County bond, citing concerns.
Look at him! Look at him! Hey, look at his lawyer just scratching his nose like, just keep giving me that bread. Just keep giving me that bread. Look at him. I wish I had it before and after. Man.
Concerns about the violent social media posts. Etherly's attorney filed a motion to dismiss the charges in Nashville, but that was not addressed today.
Mr. Etherly's
look, he's about to cry. He's about to cry. Look at him. He's about to cry. Hold on, y'all got to see this face right here.
Nashville, but that was not addressed. Today.
Look, he about to cry.
held without bond on misdemeanors that he ought to have been cited for. And he's charged with a resisting arrest that I think even the state would capitulate as improper.
Look.
His next court.
Look, when he first got up in there, he had a little smile on his joint. 829. Look. Hold on. We got it. Look. You see that little smile? You see that little smile? Yeah.
Pay, but the hearing.
He feel like he about to get the job. He about to get things done. You know what I'm saying? 829. Let me see.
I think even the state would capitulate as improper.
His next court appearance in Davidson County is set for June 25th. Etherly is also facing a $1 million bond in the Montgomery County shooting case.
Chud, you did bad, bruh. You did bad, man. You did horrendous.
Hey, look, Poetic Flacco ain't even funny to me, but I'm laughing today. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a link in the description, man. Yeah, I appreciate him for reporting on this downfall. I love it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all make sure y'all hype this video, subscribe. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.